What's up, bros and hoes? It's your boy VegemiteToes, and I'm doing my first story time today. I've got some domination on Trailer Park from IW4X Modern Warfare 2 modded, because game's fucking legendary. And pretty much, I'm gonna be telling a story where either you're gonna get fucking secondhand embarrassment, or you're gonna fucking laugh your ass off at it. So, yeah, I'll just get straight into it. So, a few days ago, I was in Switzerland for a scout camp, and I ended up. It was a lot of fun. I really would recommend going to Switzerland if you can. But so there were a bunch of different nationalities all around because it was a really large campsite. There were over 30 nations there, and there was like Israelis, Dutch, Americans, uh, Danish. There was just a bunch of people there of all nationalities, and we shared toilets. There was obviously boys and girls were separated, but we shared toilets with different nationalities. It was all outside with a campsite, and yeah, so we would do a bunch of activities each day, and pretty much I had an activity where I was like tubing down a river, and I slammed into a big fucking I slammed into a bunch of shit, like 10 things. One really big wood thing. I had a fat bruise all over my body, and I was really feeling like shit that day. And so I came back at about 4 p.m. and I started lying in my tent, sitting there for a little bit. And I go out, play some volleyball with my mates, and eventually I go have dinner, and I come back out, and it's about 8, 9, and I'm like, I'm feeling a little homesick, a little devious, a little, I felt, I'm not gonna say it, but Horny is the word I'm trying to spell here, and pretty much, I, when I was gonna go do it in my tent, beat the meat, whack the whistle, all those synonyms for the real, you know, um, and so I go into my tent and I realize that I don't have any tissues. I don't have anything. I just so I was like I couldn't do it, and so I was like, oh wait, there's the toilets, and I was like, fuck, that's like the perfect spot because I can just get rid of the evidence, and so I just go over there in my shoes. I was in this like really iconic jumper. It was a shit anime one, and fucking I go in and I shut the door, and the door doesn't shut all the way, but I like body slam into it to push it in, and it's like barely in, and I was too in the mood to just bother with shutting it the full way, and pretty much I just start going at it because I was feeling a bit, I wanted to do it, and after I did it for a while, I was about to climax, we'll say, and pretty much I go to do it. I hear these 5 kids, and they're speaking in Hebrew, and I knew a bit of Hebrew because I'd talked to Israeli scouts prior, and pretty much I just hear them talking, and all the stalls are shut because everyone's taken poos or whatever, and all the urinals were taken, so they just start, because these are like really shit toilets, like there's like 3 stalls, 1 urinal, and pretty much the Israelis start like knocking, and they think there's no one there, and then this Israeli sees mine, and I'm like, I can't talk because I'm just gonna sound like I'm gonna moan, and I just kind of I stop, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, oh, I might as well finish because fucking I might as well because otherwise it's gonna not fucking work, and it's just gonna be so awkward if I don't, and pretty much as I'm about to, this guy fucking he's Israeli fucking kicks down my door and just sees only I can't even imagine what he saw. You must have seen some guy, pants fully down, standing up, fucking white stuff dripping in between his legs. Because I finished right as he walked in, and pretty much he he go and his mates are behind him. So there's like 5 of them to just see my naked ass. And I'm shocked. I just shut the door in about 3 seconds. And I hear them laugh, say something in Hebrew, and they go, "Big dick boy." And fucking, they called me Big Dick Boy. They were chanting it. I had to wait like 10 minutes till they left the toilets. And I had to go a completely different way back to my tent. And yeah, needless to say, I did not wear that iconic, like, jumper for the entire trip. I buried it at the bottom of my bag. I did not want to wear it because that's the only thing they probably saw. And I wasn't wearing any of my stuff that identified me as an Australian, which was lucky, because otherwise I would have gotten in fucking the fattest trouble ever. Fucking, oh, well, maybe not, but yeah, it wouldn't have ended very well. They would have been able to recognize me. But the Israeli scouts left 2 days later. Nothing came of it. I guess the lesson of this story is, don't whack the wheat on holidays, or if you do, bring tissues in your tent, or if you're gonna do it in the toilet, at the very least ensure the door is very shut. Yeah, that's about it. Join my join my Discord if you wanna learn more about that story or just wanna hang out with me. Check out my Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Sometimes I post some pretty cool shit on there. Yeah, first commentary. I think it went pretty well. Pretty interesting story. I've got quite a few more lined up for the coming weeks. Yeah, just peace out. Have a good one, and don't forget, don't like the wait on holidays. Play Modern Warfare 2 because that game's fucking legendary, and fuck Activision.